Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, good night. I'm sleeping. How's everybody doing? It's raining where it's been raining for the last few days where I'm at. So the weather's got me like, eh. So how's everything going with the panic, the anxiety, the depression, whatever other mental element that you have? Have you been practicing the techniques, doing the positive affirmations? Um, How has your week gone? Has it been good? Has it been bad? Do you want to share, comment, and let me know? I had a rough week. It's been a rough week for me. I don't know what's going on, to tell you the truth. My body and my mind. Sometimes we feel like we're going a little bit crazy. I don't know. I told you I'm spiritual, so to me it's more spiritual than anything. But, you know, even that puts effects on our bodies, so we have to just learn, I guess, to deal with it. I don't know. I've been praying, meditating all week, and I still just feel off. And it's like, what do you do when you're doing everything that you can and you still suffer? I don't know. I guess you just work your way through it until something good comes out of it. Like I said, sometimes we're not going to have great days. We're going to have okay days, sometimes bad days, and we just got to figure it out. How the heck do we get through these off days? How do we push through? I mean, I just keep listening to music over and over again, try to put my focus on other things. I've been tired a lot lately, so I think sometimes we just need to let our body rest, because mentally, when you go through panic anxiety, it's mentally draining, and that will affect your whole entire body. And for women during that time of month, it can actually make the anxiety worse, so you have to watch that too. Just in general, I mean, if you believe in energy, I think the energy of the world is shifting. And so if you're an energy person, you can feel the shift and the change, and it affects you spiritually, and that can have an effect on you mentally if you don't get a grasp of what's really going on. That's why I urge people to sometimes you just need to relax and take a walk, and maybe if you work very hard, take a vacation, and a vacation doesn't have to cost a lot of money, and you don't have to go too far. Sometimes just get in a room for the night somewhere and just letting go can take away some stress, because life is stressful, and if we don't learn how to deal with it, it can cause other issues, health problems, and you don't want those to overtake you and become who you are. So I think the journey is learning ourselves, learning our triggers, learning our thought patterns, and then figuring out a way to deal with it all. And it's easier said than done, but like I said, everything takes consistency. Everything might take writing down, figuring out triggers, looking yourself in the mirror. I think once we start really looking at ourselves in an actual mirror and allowing our brain to clear and to we think freely, we can figure out what's going on internally. And it's nothing wrong with us. We can't control how we are, but we can make changes to make our life better. Like, we don't have to suffer in silence. We don't have to suffer alone, because there are groups, there's therapists, there's medicine if you decide to go that route. There's ways of doing it, but it takes consistent efforts. And missing one day sometimes can throw you off track. Excuse me. Excuse me. I know sometimes if I don't meditate, if I'm not eating right, not enough water, like everything has to be a balance. And sometimes it sucks. It really sucks. Like, we really have to be on like this schedule, this daily thing to make sure that we stay in balance. Cause it is hard dealing with this. It's not an easy road. Um, and no one asks for this. No one knows what happens. I mean, you might know. I know my therapist told me sometimes the triggers come from childhood, some stuff that you may not even remember until you just start to really deep. When you get into deep meditation, it'll reveal some things about you that you never knew existed before. And I think we need to pay attention to who we really are. And again, I think part of it, we're afraid to be who we are, because we fear judgment from others. We are afraid to talk about what's really going on with us because of judgment from others. And I think holding who we really are, on the inside, and not allowing us to be free and to be who we are, can cause some anxiety too. But I say forget people, because you have to live your own life for you. They're not gonna worry. They're not gonna change who they are to please you. So why should you hide yourself from them? Be who you are, discovering who you are, what you like, you don't like, what you'll settle for, won't settle for. Your hobbies, your interests will open up new doors, and you're discovering who you are. Like, in order for you're who you truly are to come alive, the old person has to die, and that is like a battle within itself. Like, letting go of your old thinking, your old thought process, your old, even sometimes environment, even sometimes people, even sometimes things, activities that you do. Sometimes you have to change your whole thing to discover who you really are. And if people can't accept that, then let them stay where they are and be complacent where they are, and you continue to grow and be the best person that you can be. Because this is a journey for us, and we're just trying to get to the point where we can actually live our life and be happy and be at peace within ourselves. That way we can, like, I believe that once we become at peace within ourselves, we can radiate confidence, and people are attracted to that. Like I told you in previous videos, people will start coming up to you and talking to you because they see this glow inside of you. But they can't see the glow if you don't figure out who you are. And I went to church last Sunday, and the pastor said, no matter where you are, you can serve and help other people. Don't be afraid to let your light shine. And I think a lot of us are, because of judgment from others. And we're even scared of ourselves because we're scared to take a chance, because we don't know. We never know what's out on the other side of the door. But you have to be willing to take a chance sometime and to break free from old thought process and patterns, so that you can really, I mean, it's a hard journey. Don't get me wrong, it's very hard to look yourself in the mirror and discover some things about yourself that not doesn't sit right, because we're not perfect people. And I think when we let go of trying to be perfectionist, we can uncover different layers of ourselves. And see, my brain is going too fast. My mouth not moving fast enough. So I don't know what I was just talking about. But I just want us to be happy and free and at peace, and just enjoy life, because life is so short. Like, we have no idea when our time is up. So we want to enjoy the moments that we have. And for me, when I'm actually serving others, I actually don't worry about what's going on up here and here, because I'm too busy doing other stuff. That's why I said find something that you enjoy doing. Like when I'm baking and cooking and cleaning, I ain't worrying about what's going on up here, because most of the time what's going on up here is all negative things. telling you not worthy enough, you're not good enough, you'll never amount to anything, you're going to stay where you are, you don't look right in that clothes, why you small, nobody cares, you working hard for what? Like, those thoughts will keep us confined. Practice the positive affirmations every day and see if it don't change. Even if you haven't started yet, or if it doesn't seem like it working, keep going. I guarantee you, when you speak life into yourself, your body will react. Smile more. Take a chance. Go do something. Go do something in the next couple of days that you've been wanting to do and are afraid. Now, if money is a circumstance that you can't really do something that doesn't require much money. Sometimes just taking a walk around a neighborhood and listening to music, go have lunch in a park, call somebody you haven't talked to in a while, text somebody, go meet up. A cup of coffee only costs a couple of dollars. Go have a chat with somebody. Do something that's gonna free you and calm you. And never be ashamed of where you are right now. Never be ashamed of your journey. Never be ashamed of what you did in the past. We all make mistakes. And I think sometimes people hold that against us and we internalize that. We all make mistakes. We are not perfect people. We are on this journey of life together, trying to figure out who we are and then go and enjoying that and then embracing that and letting the world see who we are. And that's what I want you to do. Stop feeling ashamed of who you are. You're uniquely created for a reason. You have this for a reason. And once you figure out your triggers and what will work for you, and you start uncovering who you are, it is amazing. So what if you messed up? So what if you did this and that? So what? We're all going to make mistakes. We're going to continue to make certain mistakes. And that when we make mistakes, what do we learn a lesson from them, right? So it is okay to make mistakes as long as they're not major ones. We learn, we grow. We're going to continue to grow. And it's okay. Don't be afraid. Do not be ashamed. Love on yourself. You are worthy and you are valuable. And you are here for a reason. And we're going to get through this. We're going to figure this stuff out. Try different things. I think I told y'all that lemon, lime water with blueberries in it, ground ginger, turmeric, cinnamon, honey, a big giant gallon. Shake it up, refrigerate it. Me drinking that sometimes help alleviate all this. We're going to figure this stuff out. The more we talk about it, the more we bring awareness to it, we're going to be okay. Like, I want you to get that. You're going to be okay. Say every day, I am worthy, I am valuable, I'm going to make it, I am successful, I am lovable, I am confident, I love myself. Tell me that don't change the way you feel. And if you need help, go get it. It's not shameful to want help. I need help. I know that you probably need help. A lot of people need help, and they're just embarrassed or taboo that they don't need help or they can do it all themselves. We're not created in this world to be alone or be isolated. And if you need help, it's okay to say it. And some people that don't get it should. It's helpful. It's helpful to get things out. Because sometimes people around us don't understand what's going on up here. And so I want you to have a great day. If you haven't started, practice positive affirmation. Pray if you choose to pray. Meditate. YouTube is wonders for it. So many different. Meridian tapping, taking a walk, baking, cooking, exercise, painting, crochet, dancing, going to the movies. Do whatever you feel good at doing, and it relaxes you. And don't never stop discovering who you are. Never be ashamed. Always love on yourself. Continue to grow and be happy. And I want you to live. We are going to live and not exist. And we're going to get through this. and our light is going to shine, because there is a world out there waiting for us to discover who we are, so they can get a taste of who we are. And I think that's what the world is missing. A little piece of you and a little piece of me. So you have a great day, and I'll be back soon.